Good evening. Thank you for joining us. People in Hamilton are getting ready tonight for a whole new battle with the government of Premier Doug Ford. After days of protests over Ford's handling of the school strike, there's new outrage over his plan to develop wide new areas of farmland around the city. Sweeney has the story.
Protesters who lined the street in Stoney Creek say this latest move by Doug Ford is an outrage.
The Ford government has slammed the hammer down on Hammertown.
They were protesting the provincial government's decision, delivered to the city at 5 o'clock Friday afternoon, to overrule the city council's vote to protect rural areas by restricting development beyond the urban boundary. The province wants more development in the south and west of the city. The city says the Ford government plan will expand the urban boundary to include more than 5,400 acres of rural property, allow taller buildings in areas like Ancaster, remove a proposed 30-story building height limit, and a separate decision will remove 7,400 acres from the Greenbelt, including in Hamilton and Niagara. In a statement, Municipal Affairs Minister Steve Clark says the plans allow for more desperately needed housing, and existing urban boundaries do not have enough land to meet the long-term housing needs of residents. The province says it needs the expansion to provide homes for 250,000 people over the next 30 years, as Hamilton's population keeps growing. But opponents say this isn't the way to do it.
Well, it's just outrageous that Doug Ford, on a Friday afternoon, when there's a CUPE strike going on, would announce that he's broken his promise not to open the Greenbelt for development, and he's going to overturn local democracy by, reversing the decision that Hamilton made to develop within its urban boundaries.
They say this is unleashing urban sprawl.
And once farmland is paved over, we can't unpave it if we decide, oh, we actually need that. Like, it's ruined, the soil's ruined, we can't grow food on there anymore.
It'll mean the decimation of our food land, our farmland, our wetlands.
Because we cannot accept this decision. It's an egregious oversight.
One of Hamilton's new city councillors, who takes office this month, says the city has to find ways to fight back.
Well, I don't know if it's optimism or pessimism. It's just determined, right? We're determined that we have to do what's right because this decision is not right for anybody except for developers.
So the reality of municipal government is that the province is in charge, and the province's documents on this matter say appeals are not allowed. But Councillor-elect Kazar says the city has to find a way to fight this. Adam?